All right, it's Caesar St. Augustine again. I'm still recording part 2 of the segment about Secret Service, federal, state, and local governments harassing people, actually fabricating and making homeless people, causing people to become more and more homeless. City of Los Angeles has this so-called anti-homeless program. You know, I called it and said you have to qualify. And the qualifications are, again, lousy. It wouldn't surprise me at all why people are still homeless. The qualifications are lousy. They are prejudicial. When I say prejudicial, I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about financial prejudice. And, you know, I could go on reading the whole list, but I don't think it would be that important. So, let's bring us up to date. The last 25 years has been steadily growing worse, with my possessions being taken over and over again, my special cars, all my projects, 24 cars, 26-foot sailboat, 3 semis, 3 buses, you name it, a house that I was living in on 20905 Hart Street. This agent that saw me Friday, about 2 days ago from today's date, which is April the 11th, Sunday. Friday they sat with me at Boulevard Burgers on Ventura Boulevard, and they told me what part 1, what I told you they said. Well, not, you know, some of the stuff they said. One of the agents' names is Sexton, S-E-X-T-O-N. So I call these White House numbers, 456-202-1821. Sometimes I call the comment line, which is 456-1111. Then I call other numbers, which go to different numbers at the White House. Any number of them being, let me read some of them out to you so you know what the numbers are. Maybe you can call the White House too. I put Sexton down here in my phone as a jerk hole, and another word that starts with an a-hole. He sounded friendly and nice at first, and then started to put me down and say all that stuff in person. The other number is 456-2803, another number 456-1196, 456-3034, 456-9271, 456-1733. Like I said, 456-1821. That's the number of the Director of Presidential Correspondence. I would think that's the right number to talk to Obama to see if the guy's on the level or not. He's not. He's not on the level, and neither was Bush. Neither were any of these people. You know, it seemed weird. You know, no one responded to my calls. And remember, Obama's black, right? And I kind of saw that maybe they planned to assassinate him. Maybe the Secret Service or the secret government plans to assassinate him. Because, you know, nobody called me back when I was calling and leaving a message for Obama. But as soon as I called Joseph Biden's number, they were on me like flies to you-know-what. I mean, within 2 days, they were calling me, telling me, we need to talk to you. You know, we want to check you out, blah, 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 blah. And of course, they didn't have any previous information on me. And the guy acted, I don't know whether that was an act or not, he acted totally ignorant, like he knew nothing about me, wanted to answer, me to answer questions. Another number is 456-1780. Let's see, what other numbers did I call? 456-1904, 456-2347. If some of these numbers come up with a recording, 456-2500. I got a good one for you. If you call 456-1000, that tells you whether the White House is in emergency status or not. How do you like that one? Let's see. Well, that's about it, you know, the rest of the numbers here. And how I do this is real simple. The comment line doesn't really do anything. It's like 456-1111, and then you get to make a comment. They probably crap on it, crap on the comment. They don't give a damn what you say. And it certainly doesn't change anything. So I said, And this was back during the Reagan era. I started calling, and what you do is they have numbers from 456-0000 to 456-9999. And out of those 10,000 numbers, at least with the prefix 456, which is the main White House switchboard line, they will skip numbers, 1,000 numbers from 0000 to 999-0999999. Then from 456-1000 all the way to 456-2000. Well, they'll skip numbers and assign numbers to all the different cabinets and all the different people that work in the White House, the gift shop, the kitchen, the White House kitchen, all the different numbers. They skip big blocks of numbers out of those 10,000 numbers. And so if you try to do the same thing I'm doing, you'll get a lot of, you've reached the non-working number. But the rest of them, you will reach someone. And you can really give somebody a piece of your mind. What are they going to do? Arrest everybody? It's like I tell everyone, if you really care, instead of carrying the protest signs, do what I'm doing. Or do what I was doing. Now I've stopped calling the White House, obviously, because, they said, you want to be in jail? I said, I already am. You've made me homeless. Your society, your state, federal, and local society together has made me homeless. Don't blame it just on the local level. They say they can't interfere in local level affairs because of the Separation of Powers Act, but Obama gave billions of dollars to the automakers, and the automakers are in Detroit, right? Detroit, and also in like Alabama, Saturn Motors, and a lot of these others. So those are local businesses working in local cities, and they're giving them millions of dollars in stimulus money, and they're helping them, but they won't help me with the homelessness they caused in my life and all the pain, grief, and young years of my life that they stole away from me and from the emperor and the ambassador. I mean, there's two of us, and that's how we identify ourselves. There's an emperor who's 10 years older than the emperor of the United States, or the symbolic emperor of the United States. So anyway, these people do this, and I got like 2 more minutes before I record part 3. And so this is what they've done. They have pretty much destroyed my life, slammed it. And Friday, they really, at the end of the conversation, they were saying, trying to say things like, well, are you on drugs? Do you do drugs? I said, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Neither one of us have ever done drugs. Of course, they wanted to meet the emperor, and I said, you know what? You can only talk to one of us at a time. Just like you separate the president and vice president whenever there's a dangerous situation. And me sitting with you, it's a dangerous situation. So he's nowhere near, but he could be close by recording everything. So anyway, so that's what's been happening. And, I hate these people. I hate America. I told them you should have a program to help me leave so they don't rape me of every material possession that I've worked so hard to hold on to. And that's what they've done. They've taken everything from me. And that's wrong. It's plain and simple, wrong. So, where do I go from here? How's the YouTube going to help me? Now, YouTube supposedly helped Obama get elected, but it certainly isn't going to help me rabble-rouse the whole United States. And this next 5 days, don't pay your taxes. You want to be against the war? Don't pay your taxes. Contact everybody on the internet and send an email to all your representatives in every state of the union and don't pay your taxes. Isn't that what Gandhi did? Non-cooperation. Tell them, screw you. Go to the blazes. We're not going to give you any more money to kill innocent men, women, and children in Iraq and Afghanistan and whatever other controlled war economy you want to start somewhere. But instead of you people doing something, backing me instead of Obama, backing me instead of the Republicans, the Democrats, back me instead of the lousy, stupid, inefficient, the gays. They get there and they bitch and complain. They go, and then they carry their signs just like the peace snakes. And I wish I could tell them, all you got to do is stop paying your taxes. There's plenty of you. If you all revolt at the same time on one day, at the same time, one day, you'll bring them to their knees. What will they do? Well, you know what? I'll be first on the list. They'll come and get me. They'll say, you're under arrest, Caesar. Why? They'll make up a charge. They don't care. They can do anything. They can make anybody a patsy if they want to. I still believe that Oswald was a patsy, that there were doubles. I still believe that they did it. The Bilderberg group assassinated John F. Kennedy. That's who assassinated John F. Kennedy. That's who was behind it. Regardless of how it was done, it doesn't matter. That's who did that assassination. And as far as everyone else is concerned, the Trilateral Commission didn't come along actually until the Carter administration. But look at history. Nixon, Clinton, whenever they get out of line, something happens. Ooh, strangely. Anyway, it's 27. I got to sign off. It's the end of part 2. Come back and see part 3.